Alright, so here's intermediate status. I went and I'd forgotten to weld up the cuts I'd made to make that curve, as well as over here, so I just MIG welded them quick and grinded them off. Ground? I don't know. Here's the surface. It's getting very planar, no low spots. There's a little bit of a low spot there. I'll bring that up. Here, if I can get out of the glare, here is the trouble area, because the flange and the bend is right there. And then low spot here that I'll tackle. I don't know if I care about that one, because I'm just practicing, and that's over by the damage. There's you can see there's a ridge from the collision that goes right here. And here's where the collision damage starts. And then here's the part I kind of care about. I'll try and get this out, and then this. So I'll run this a couple times. Tools go. So I'm going to try and get this up. I'll actually use the edge of this guy. You can see it start to turn, as I'm knocking that off. So I'll hit it with the, what's it called? The body file. Fuck. Yeah, it's starting to come up. Alright, I'll continue on. Alright, we're making more progress. Gonna work on this area. Over here, we'll bring that up. We have a special guest. Somebody wanted to sit and watch Daddy while he hammered. For the record, he won't be out here when we're welding or cutting or anything, but you can sit there and watch while Daddy hammers. You want to watch?
Yeah.
Good boy. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's been a total of about 5 hours in 2 days. And we've kind of recovered. The joys of working in the garage. We've kind of recovered from our screw-up, I think. body filed it all. Some glare, but I think it looks pretty good. These are fairly shallow low spots. It's probably like 4/1000. This little area isn't perfect. I'll body file that next. Hopefully I don't go through. I guess in a real situation I would Bondo that next. Put some skim coat of filler on this, and then I'm gonna finish this flange. Here's the previous damage. I was gonna try and fix that, but I'm more interested in this area here. So you can kind of see profile looks pretty good. It's all nice and flat. I don't feel any. Let's see. Do I feel anything? No. No. There is one little low spot right there. Slight. I'll actually finish that next. But this is 98% done. I'll finish these flanges next. Make them pretty. I MIG welded up the edges of the flanges. Like I said, this is the previous dent. This was all caved in when I bought it. I kind of just, collision repair, DIY 101. But I'm pretty happy. This feels really nice, especially after I fucked it up as bad as I did before. This is the part that was all totally coming apart. Now you can see, the body file goes right across. Barely noticeable. Maybe even primer. I don't have enough experience enough, high field primer would cover that up. It's just enough to catch your fingernail on. So maybe some of you guys who know better would let me know. Alright. Alright, here it is after I hit it with the DA. I just had 50 grit on there. So I'm pretty happy with it. This doesn't follow the real fender line, but like I said, that's collision damage, and this whole, you can see the whole thing. I'm not worried about making that fender line look perfect. I'm more worried about learning how to weld and making a piece that looks good. For rust repair, I'll have, the actual body lines, and I can put the fender back on and hang it on and see how my line looks and stuff. So I'll have a reference point. This, I'm just kind of doing it to an imaginary line that I think looks pretty good. But I think next I will. I've never tried Bondo. I've been watching a bunch of videos from. You may have seen Greg Porter do all his work, and Pete at Southwest Rod and Customs has got a million videos on it. So I got my $10 Bondo, and I'll give it a shot. Alright, so I'm happy that I can recover from totally screwing it up.